Hi friends, thanks so much for joining me. My name is Rachel. Welcome to your vinyasa flow. So let's begin in a comfortable seated position. So whatever that is for you, let's roll the shoulders back, close the eyes if you'd like. Take the palms to the knees, the thighs. Just come to the present moment. Just arriving on your mat, coming into your practice. Start to notice if you're leaning slightly forward, maybe think about stacking the shoulders over the hips. Start to lengthen through the spine, lifting through the crown. Begin to slowly notice the breath. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the nose. Drawing that inhalation into the lungs, down into the belly. Start to build a nice, deep, steady breath. And on the exhalation, pushing out that stale used air. And if you'd like to engage in that Ujjayi breath, the breath of victory, inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the nose. It's an audible breath, dragging the breath along the back of the throat, creating sound like a wave on the ocean. And as you move through your practice, connecting that breath with the movement, always coming back to the breath. Let's slowly start to bring some movement into the body. Inhale, float the arms up. Start to maybe gaze up. Exhale, bringing the palms together, hands into the heart center. Taking a moment to set an intention for your practice, if you'd like. Let's inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale up. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Take that right palm down to the mat. We're going to come into a gentle lateral stretch here. So start to lift up to the sky rather than draw down towards the mat. Really lift, gazing up to that left palm. Feel a nice subtle stretch along that left side body. Inhale, come back through center, float that right arm up, lift and lengthen, gazing up. Inhale, come back to the opposite side again. Maybe walk that right palm out, going a little deeper. Feeling that side stretch into the left hip. Inhale up. Float that right arm. Walk the left palm out. Inhale. Come back to center. Float the arms up. Interlace the fingers, press the palms up to the sky. Lift the heart up. Now exhale, bring the arms forward, round that upper back. Draw the chin to the chest. Inhale, open up. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale, each time going a little bit deeper. And inhale, release the fingers, float the arms down. And staying where you are, I'm just going to flip here. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, let's come into our child's pose. So coming into a forward fold, let the chest drop to the thighs. Let that forehead come down to the ground, hips to the heels. Start to walk the arms forward, coming into that extended child's pose. Spreading the fingers, reaching towards the top of your mat. Begin to externally rotate those shoulders out. Take the arms as wide as you need to. Take the knees as wide as you need to. Pushing the breath to those areas where you feel any tension, any resistance. Walking the hands off to the left side. Feel that side stretch. Nice deep inhale and exhale. Come back through center. Take the hands over to the right side, walking them off your mat. Feel that side stretch. Inhale and exhale. Come back through center. Inhale, let's float up to our tabletop position. So coming into tabletop, find your alignment, stacking the shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. Spread those fingers nice and wide. Start to engage the core. Lengthen through the neck, just gazing towards the top of your mat. And gently, let's move through some cat-cows, letting the belly drop, hips rise. Tuck the toes, gaze up to the sky. Exhale, round. Chin towards the chest. Relax through the feet, opening up that upper back. Inhale. Just flow in and out of your cat-cows with your own breath. Just warming up the spine. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then finish up one more round and then come back to that neutral position. Extending that right leg back. Let's square the hips to the ground. Float that right leg up. Come into our spinal balancing. So spinal balancing, we're strengthening all the muscles along the spine. Float that left arm, extending it forward if you'd like, or keep that left palm grounded. Point that right big toe. Get really long, lengthen here. And exhale, start to bring that left elbow to the right knee. Extend. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Get really long stretch. Exhale. And last one, hold here. Bending that right knee. Start to reach around with that left palm to the top of the right foot. Kicking that right foot into the left palm. Start to lift the chest, gaze up. Feeling beautiful stretch in that right hip flexor. Press that right palm into the ground. Lift. Kicking that right foot. And exhale, release. Float that left palm down. From here, keep that right leg extended. Tuck the left toes. Lift that left knee. Hovering here. And then float that right leg up to your three-legged dog. Stretch that right leg, point through that right foot. And then exhale, start to float that right foot down to meet the left. Pedal the heels, bend the knees, move the hips. Let the head just hang. Coming into your downward facing dog. 2 breaths here. And then option here to flow through high plank. Coming in for Chaturanga Dandasana, or knees, chest, chin, or just holding in your down dog. Upward facing dog. Down dog. And then float those knees down, come back to your tabletop. Get that alignment. Extend that left leg. Float that left leg up. Make sure the hips are square, shoulders are square. Point the toe, get really long here. Draw that left hip away. Float that right arm. Reach and extend, feeling really strong, creating that beautiful line from the right fingertips all the way down to the left toes. And exhale, right elbow to left knee for 8. Inhale, nice and slow and controlled. Exhale, round through the back. Inhale, lengthen. Squeeze that glute. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Hold here. Reach. Bend that left knee. Reach around with the right palm. Kick that left foot into the right palm. Lift the chest. So just do the best you can do here. Feel that left hip flexor opening up. Kick a little harder. Nice. Exhale. Float that right palm. Keep the left leg extended. Tuck the right toes. Lift that right knee off the ground. Hover. Using that strength. Three-legged dog, left leg floats up to the sky. Exhale, float that left foot to meet the right foot. Pedal the heels, move the hips, bend the knees. Breathe. So option to hold right in your down dog or flow through high plank. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale. Upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. 2 deep breaths here. Let that sternum drop, let the hips rise. And then from here, let's take the knees down to the mat and then come all the way down onto the belly, but roll down. Nice and slow. Taking the palms outside of the chest. Make sure that the feet, legs are touching, pointing through the toes. We're going to come into our baby cobra. So drawing those elbows to the side body. Exhale, float the chest down. Inhale, peel. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Maybe this time coming a little bit higher, cobra. Lifting up off the legs. Coming onto the tops of the feet. And then exhale, roll through the feet, downward facing dog. 2 breaths. Lift the heels, let's walk to the top of the mat. And from here, take the feet, maybe hips width, coming in for a ragdoll. Shifting the weight to the toes. You can take the fingertips onto the ground or take the hands to opposite elbows and just let that upper body hang. Start to feel lengthening in the back of the legs, the lower back, maybe sway from side to side here. And then release the hands. Walk the feet back in or keep them hips width, whatever is good for you. Inhale, flat back, bring the palms to the shins. Exhale, fold, bend the knees. Start to come all the way up into Tadasana Mountain Pose. Inhale, float the arms up. From here, palms together, lift and lengthen. Exhale, back bend. Hands to heart. Inhale. Exhale. Forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Roll through the spine. Float the arms. Lift and lengthen. Exhale, back bend. Opening up that front body. Exhale, hands to heart. 2 more just like that. Make the movements really fluid, really graceful. Make it feel good on the body. Inhale, flat back. Moving with your breath. Rolling all the way up. Lift and lengthen, exhale. Hands to heart. 1 more, just like that. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Roll all the way up. Lift and lengthen. Exhale. Hands to heart. Adding on here. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. This time, right leg is going to step back. Left leg, find your high plank. Make sure shoulders stacked over the wrists. Engage that core, building strong bodies, warming up every muscle in the body here. Breathe. Nice. And chaturanga or knees, chest, chin, whatever's good for you. Inhale, upward facing dog. Roll those shoulders back. Exhale, downward facing dog. 2 breaths. Each time coming into your down dog, try to go a little deeper. Find more space. And then walk, step or float the feet. Coming back up to the top of your mat. Inhale, roll all the way up. Float the arms. Back then. Hands to heart. One more just like that. Other leg. Exhale. Forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Left leg steps back. Right leg. High plank. Chaturanga, Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths. Try to get those heels closer. Gaze past the knees. Make sure the knees are facing forward or more out. Spiral those thighs out. Walk, step or float. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Roll all the way up. Inhale. Exhale. Hands to heart. Adding on here, inhale up. Utkatasana, reach through the fingertips. Exhale, sink those hips down. Lift the heart, lift the chest. Unshrug the shoulders. Slight pelvic tilt here. Sit down lower. Firing up the quads, working those legs. Big arms, open up, dive forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, walk, step or float. Find your high plank. Right into Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Adding on here, right leg floats up to the sky. 3-legged dog. Square the hips, shoulders to the ground. From here, start to bend that right knee, stacking the right hip over the left. Really open up that hip. Draw the knee into the chest, hover, stay strong, then step through for your low lunge. Ground that left knee. Inhale, sweep the arms. Exhale, sink the hips, gaze up. Reaching through those fingertips. Feeling the energy, big arms, dive it down. Flow through, 3-legged dog, right leg up. 3-legged dog. Exhale, float it down. Hold here in your down dog or flow through. Vinyasa, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, down dog. Right into the other side, left leg to the sky. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Knee to chest, hover. Step through, low lunge. Ground that right knee. Inhale, sweep the arms. Exhale, sink the hips. Reach and extend. Big arms. Flow through, 3-legged dog, left leg. 3-legged dog. Exhale, left foot floats down, meets that right down dog first, and then high plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths. Walk, step or float the feet. Inhale, come back to chair. Big inhale up. Exhale, float the arms. So taking the hands behind the lower back, interlace the fingers, standing cobra. Press the palms together. Start to let the head drop back. Lifting the heart to the sky. Opening up the shoulders, the chest. From here, exhale, forward fold. Bend those knees. Let the chest drop to the thighs. Float the arms up to the sky. Let the head just hang. Once you get down there, start to straighten those knees, lifting the hips up. Dropping the head closer to the ground. Coming into a nice forward fold. Relax the feet, the toes. Inhale, we're going to release the fingers, sweep the arms, Utkatasana. Exhale, float that right arm back, coming into warrior two arms with a twist. Gaze back to that right palm. Big inhale, straighten the knees, float that left arm up, right arm floats up, reach to the sky. Exhale, interlace, standing cobra. Lift the heart, drop the head. Exhale, bend the knees, forward fold. Lift those hips, straighten the knees, go deeper, get that chest, maybe forehead to knees, shins. Breathe. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. Sweep the arms, Utkatasana. Exhale. Warrior two arms, left arm floats. Take that twist, gazing to that left palm. Big inhale, straighten those knees, float the right arm, left arm floats. Exhale, hands to heart. Come back to that intention. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, walk, step or float the feet. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Right leg floats up to the sky. Three-legged dog. Bend the knees, stack the hip. Working the core, the obliques. Let's take that right knee over to the right elbow. And then over to the left elbow. Extend that leg up to the sky. So just do the best you can here. We're going to do two more. Cross it over. Extend. One more. Three-legged dog. Great job. Knee to chest, hover. And then step through for a low lunge. Inhale, sweep the arms. Exhale, sink the hips. Big arms open up. Frame that foot. From here, forward fold. Shift the hips back, half split. Fold over that right leg. Flex through the right foot. Squaring the hips, drawing that right hip back. And then come back to your low lunge. Low lunge twist here. Float that right arm up to the sky. Beautiful. Sweep that right arm back and then come back to center. Coming in for half camel. Float that left arm, right arm floats up. Left palm to left heel. Inhale, lift the heart to the sky. Press the hips forward. Exhale, cartwheel the arms. Come back to your low lunge twist. Lift that left knee up. Come high onto that big left toe. Stacking the shoulders. Nice. Sweep the arms, so make it really fluid. Sweep that right arm back, come back to center. From here, pivot on the left foot, opening up to the side of your mat. Walk the palms in, maybe in front of that right foot, extended angle pose or elbow to knee. Lateral stretch. Sink those hips. And then come back to center. Stay strong, power move, side plank. So modification, lower that left knee and then sweep the right leg around. Or stacking that right leg on top of the left. Float that right arm up. Side plank. You can do it. Stay strong, breathe, use your breath. 4 big arm circles here if you'd like, just working that shoulder. Challenging the balance. And then hold. Right foot's gonna step back, coming in for wild thing. Inhale, lift the hips, press the hips up to the sky. Opening the heart, opening the chest, nice. Exhale, come back to plank, come back to center. Flow through your vinyasa. Option to take some chaturanga push-ups. Add those in, working that body strength. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths. Left leg to the sky. 3-legged dog. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Knee to elbow to the right, then left. Take it over. Working that core. Whoops. Take the knee to the left, then the right, then 3-legged dog. 2 more. Last one, 3-legged dog. Great job. Knee to chest hover, stay strong. Step through, low lunge. Inhale, sweep the arms. Exhale, sink the hips. Relax through the shoulders. Big arms. Float and frame that left foot. Low lunge. Exhale, forward fold, half splits. Folding over that left leg. Draw that left hip back, right hip forward. Let the chest drop. Flex that left foot. Breathe. And then come back to center, back to the top of your mat. Low lunge. Low lunge twist, ground that right palm, float that left arm up. Stack the shoulders. Open up the chest. Make sure that left knee isn't flaring out. Left knee directly over that left ankle. Float that left arm back and then come back to center. So we're flowing the arms, cartwheel the arms, half camel. Right arm floats, left arm floats. Reach to that right ankle. Lift the heart to the sky. Press the hips forward. Breathe. Exhale, cartwheel the arms. Low lunge twist, left arm floats up. Right knee lifts off the ground, maybe. Go deeper into this twist. Use your breath. Stay with that nice, deep, steady breath. Exhale, float that arm back. Come back to center. Pivoting on the right foot, extended angle. Walk that left palm in or elbow to knee. Float that right arm. Nice. Open the chest a little more, twisting that spine. Float that right arm, come back to center. Back to low lunge. Power move, side plank. So you can ground that right knee, perfectly okay. Float that left leg out. Same benefits here. Or full expression, stacking the legs. Four big arm circles if you'd like. 2, 3, 4. And wild thing, left foot steps behind you. Press the hips up to the sky. Ground that right foot. Gaze to that left palm. Exhale, take it back, center, chaturanga push-ups, or right into your vinyasa, meeting in downward facing dog. Two breaths in down dog. Nice job. Let's come all the way down, passing through plank, all the way down to the belly. Reaching the arms forward and just ground the forehead. Taking a little breather here. And then float the arms alongside the body, palms facing up. Turn the head to the right. Just getting a little stretch in the neck. Come back to center with the head and just turn it to the opposite side. Come back to center. From here, Bring the legs together. We're just going to come into a little back bend. If you'd like, interlace the fingers behind the back. Press those palms together and just start to peel the chest up. So keeping the legs grounded, opening up the shoulders, the chest. Draw those arms down the thighs. Exhale, take it down, release. Take the palms outside, the chest, elbows to the sky. Pressing up, tabletop, find your downward facing dog. Lift those hips. Right leg floats up for three-legged dog. Bend the knees, stack the hip. Draw the knee into the chest and stepping in for warrior one. So that left foot's coming in at a 45-degree angle. Inhale, float the arms up. Coming in for warrior one, make sure you have that placement, that foundation. Square the hips to the front of your mat. Make sure that right knee stacked over the right ankle. Spiral that left leg out. Feel that outer edge of the left foot really grounding, that left pinky toe. Exhale, float the arms. Interlace. Open up. We're coming into our humble warrior. Exhale. Forward fold. So from here, start to, if you can, eventually bring that right shoulder inside the right knee. Sink those hips. Make sure the stance is wide enough. Let the head drop. Float the arms up to the sky. Inhale, let's float back up, warrior one. So we're going to do that 2 more times, so just take your time. Try to go a little deeper each time. Go at your own pace, or if you want to hold, that's fine too. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Humble your warrior. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale. Inhale, lift the heart up. Exhale, humble. Nice. Inhale, warrior one. Great job. Opening up, warrior two. So turning that body to the side of your mat. Centering the torso between the legs. Widen the legs. Go nice and deep here. Open up the hips. Strong arms. Relax shoulders. Maybe gaze back at that left palm. Flip the palms up to the sky. Exhale, flip the palms down, gaze back to that right palm. And then flipping that right palm up. Peaceful, your warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Sink down a little lower. Inhale, peaceful. So really lift rather than collapsing into that left side. Lift out of the hips. Exhale, warrior two. One more time. Inhale, peaceful. Exhale. From here, Trikonasana, straighten that right knee, walk the left foot in slightly. And then from here, reach towards the top of your mat. And when you can't reach any further, hinge at the hips. Float that left arm up, right arm floats down. So you can keep the gaze down to that right palm or out to the side, or gaze up to that left palm. Start to stack the shoulders, the hips. Press those hips forward. Coming into this beautiful hip opener, spinal twist. Inhale, float up, straight leg, peaceful. Wrap that left arm around, lift to the sky. Exhale, warrior two. Coming back into that extended angle. So we've done this already. Maybe go deeper. Maybe take that palm down to the ground. Sink those hips a little lower. And then from here, half moon, sweep the arm. Take that left hand to the left hip. Shift the weight to the right foot and float that left leg up. Flexing through that left foot. Option here to bring the hands into prayer. Maybe come back to that intention or float that left arm up. Work that balance. Breathe, relax. Exhale, float that left hand down, coming in for supported warrior three. Keep that left leg lifted. Stay strong in that standing leg. Bending that right knee, draw that that left knee. Left heel comes to the left glute. Draw the knee in towards the chest. Step that left foot next to the right. Inhale, roll through the body all the way up to Tadasana, mountain pose. Float that, the arms up. Exhale, back bend. Hands to heart. Breathe. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, forward fold, flowing through our vinyasa. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, walk, step or float. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths here. Left leg floats up to the sky, 3-legged dog. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Draw that knee into the chest, stepping in for warrior one. Pivot on that right foot this time. Float the arms up. Get that foundation. Feel that outer edge of the right foot. Square the hips. Humble your warrior. Exhale, interlace. Lift the heart. Exhale, fold. Humble. Sink those hips deeper. Let the head hang. Draw the arms to the sky. Inhale, float up. Warrior one. Exhale. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold. Breathe. Go deeper. Opening up that left hip. Inhale, float up, warrior one. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Sink the hips. Breathe one last deep breath here. Inhale, float up, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two, opening it up. Adjust the feet. Nice, strong warriors. Relax through the arms. Gaze back to that right palm. And then back to the front. Flip that left palm. Peaceful, your warrior for three. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale. Exhale. Peaceful, stay nice and deep into that lunge. Work those legs. Exhale, warrior two. Trikonasana, straighten the left knee. Reach towards the top of your mat. Exhale, hinge. Stack the shoulders, the hips. Press those hips forward. Reach through the right fingertips. Inhale, straight leg, peaceful. Wrap that right arm. Lift, reach to the sky. Straight legs. Soft knees. Exhale, warrior two. Extended angle. Open the heart, open the chest to the sky. Right hand to right hip, half moon. Float that right foot up, flexing that right foot. Challenge your balance. Take your time, breathe. Maybe float that right arm up. Maybe find prayer. Nice, beautiful. Everybody's nice and strong. Exhale, float that right hand. Square the hips, supported warrior three. Come back to the top of your mat. Hold here, squaring those hips. Bending that right knee, draw the right heel to the right hip. And then draw the knee into the chest. And step that right foot to meet the left foot. Roll all the way up through that spine, nice and slow. Inhale, float the arms. Exhale, back bend. Hands to heart. Come back to that intention. From here, we're going to come up onto the toes. So lifting the heels, wherever you want to bring your hands for your balance. You can keep your hands in prayer, take your hands to your hips, take the arms out in front. So find what works for you. Lifting up the heels. And then slowly we're gonna make our way all the way down to our mat. So nice and slow, bend the knees, come all the way down, but holding here. Just holding here, balancing, working those feet. Nice. And then from here, we're just gonna come right into boat pose. So come down onto the butt. Right into boat. So take the hands behind the thighs or wherever feels good for you. Maybe extend the legs up or take the hands to the ankles. Wherever you are, nice flat back. Lift the chest up, gaze up. And exhale, let's come all the way down onto our back. Take it all the way down. Hug those knees into the chest. Maybe forehead to knees. Coming into a little ball here. So before we close out our practice, let's get in a little bit of core work, everybody's favorite. We're gonna end strong. So take the hands, you could extend those legs out. Take the hands, interlace the fingers behind the head, lift the shoulders and the head off the ground. Point the toes, then lift the legs off. Let the legs hover. And just start to bring the right knee, the left knee, elbows are out to the sides. So no movement in the upper body, it's all the legs. You're just alternating the knee to chest. Start to feel the abs start to burn here. Make sure you're not holding the breath, breathe. Strong core, strong back, strong postures. From here, we're gonna just keep going with the legs. Now add in the arms, wherever you are, opposite elbow to opposite knee. Stay slow and controlled, don't rush it. When that elbow meets the knee, squeeze, hold. Strengthening those abs, the core. You can do this, you're strong. We're almost done. Changing it up again, yogi crunches, both knees, both elbows come together. Extend the legs out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more, you can do it, you got this. 8, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Hug those knees in. Relax the shoulders, the head. Feel the shoulders ground, the back ground, the hips ground. Let's extend the legs up to the sky. Just holding here, take the arms alongside the body, palms facing down. So we're going to close out with an inversion. So right now you're in an inversion, your legs are above your heart. So you can stay right here. If you want to go for shoulder stand and then plow, that's where we're heading. So totally up to you what you want to do here. You can just relax. You can go right into Shavasana if you'd like. So if you want to go for shoulder stand, start to bring those palms underneath the hips, supporting the lower back. Lift the legs up. So you're coming onto the triceps, the elbows, stacking the toes over the ankles, ankles over the knees, knees over the hips, hips over the shoulders. So no stress in the neck. Maybe if you're really tight, you might feel a little tension, resistance, but you shouldn't feel any pain here. If you do, slowly come out. And then if you want to go for plow, start to slowly lower the legs down behind you. So take your time, no rush. And if and when the toes touch, maybe take yogi toe grip, maybe bend the knees towards the ears, maybe widen the legs. Maybe take the arms forward, interlace the fingers, coming into that reverse volleyball grip. Dual action, your legs are going in one direction, your arms are going in the opposite. And when you're ready, slowly bring the palms to the lower back, the hips come back into shoulder stand, nice and slow. Be mindful, take your time, be gentle with your body. Maybe take a couple of toe taps, floating that right leg. And then the left leg. And then slowly, let's lower the hips, coming down, rolling through the spine, one vertebrae at a time, nice and slow. Let those legs float down like feathers. From here, we're going to go right into Shavasana. So if you feel like you need to take a happy baby, or maybe windshield wiper the knees, do whatever you need to do for your body. Or Supta Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose, whatever feels good. And then make your way to Shavasana. Finding stillness in the body and mind. So take up a lot of space here. Start to feel the body melt into the earth. Stay in the present moment. Let the mind relax. Feel free to stay in your Shavasana as long as you'd like, gaining all the wonderful benefits it provides. If you'd like to join me in closing out your practice, start to bring your awareness back, bringing some movement into the toes, the fingers, the hands, the feet. Inhale, float the arms up overhead, bend the knees. Then roll on to the right side, coming into a fetal position and just taking some breaths here. And slowly, when you're ready, coming back to a comfortable seated position. Take your time. Roll the shoulders back. Lengthen through the spine, crown to the sky. Closing out our practice with 3 cleansing breaths, inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the mouth. Big inhale and exhale. Big inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope to practice with you again real soon. May there always be peace in your heart, peace in your words, and peace in your mind. Have a beautiful day. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed your journey today. If you would like to see new classes, please remember to subscribe, like, visit our website at kavelalife.com, become a member on our Patreon account. By becoming a member, it allows us to create new classes. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Kavela Life. Thank you so much. Namaste.